in the back. I got fucking chickens and roosters and all types of shit now. Alright. So, we're in a different game. We're in Need for Speed Heat. You know. The cat / demon type shit. You know. I'm like really fascinated with these cars. You know what I'm saying? I like really love these cars for some reason. But here's the startup. Sometimes this game's like really unrealistic with popping and all types of stuff like that. But yeah, this is the camera angle I choose. So yeah, story time for today is getting caught. You know, if you guys haven't heard in like the past like streams or whatever, me hitting a vape or some shit. Yeah, but that's basically, I mean, if you've ever heard like the background, like the or whatever, you know. So you know I fuck with that shit. I've always fucked with it. I've never had an issue with it. So yeah, I figured I'd speak on it. It's very, very recent. About a month and a half ago, but we'll start. This could be a longer one than usual, but yeah, there's gonna be a part 2 to it, so hope you guys enjoy. If you guys like these, I know I'm not getting a lot of views anymore because I'm not posting Fortnite and it's not season 8 and season 7, but if you guys do enjoy these, you know, once I get my car or whatever, is gonna be a big change in like big change in things, because it's gonna be strictly like car content. I'll do story times still, you know what I'm saying. I'll do part installs and all types of things. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get for my first car, but I don't know. I got a lot of ideas for a first car. You understand? So yeah, why don't we get started? Yeah, why don't we get started? Start driving, I guess. I mean, by the way, my wheel was like, I thought it was broken for like mad long, but it turns out it wasn't plugged in. Or no, you know the power surge? It wasn't plugged in all the way. Or no, the button was turned off. I'm not gonna be too annoying on the gas. I'll do a couple pulls, but I'll let you know. I'm not gonna like talk through it. So basically, there's story time on getting caught. So I got caught on a Thursday. Yeah, I'll hit the highways. I'm about to do a pull. See, I'm gonna warn you guys. Oh, this douchebag just cut in front of me. But anyway, yeah, I got caught on a Thursday. So Thursday morning, actually made like a song on it, I guess. But yeah, it was a Thursday morning, you know, school, you know, the usual. Not fussing, nothing. It was a decent day. So far at least. Little do I know, it's about to, you know, shit's actually about to hit the fan. So, yeah, Thursday morning, pop out the cafeteria. Keep in mind, a couple days before this, I got my Sposy, and then I got Jewel Pods or whatever. I just didn't want him, so I gave him to a buddy. I gave one to him. I said I'd give him the other one later on. Um, I'm not gonna mention anybody's name until if I get permission before, or maybe in another story time I'll let you know. Be like, oh, this is this guy. By the way, guys, my inspiration to these story times is Dope as Yola. You know, I'm like, I love his story times. So I'm thinking a story time once every 1 to 2 weeks. I think that's very fair. I have a lot of stories. I'm 15 and my life's been a fucking movie. So yeah. The only reason I'm not in the crew is because it's downloading. But I like this game too. The sounds are good, like realistic and shit, so you know. Might park up for a little bit just so we can focus, because I'm kinda like focused on driving right now at the same time. Alright, I'll try to focus up now. So yeah, Thursday morning, whatever, it's first block. You know, I got my shit on me. I only had one thing that was mine. So first block, it's public speaking. This is ever gonna turn green. But yeah, first block, it's public speaking. It's good. I actually enjoyed public speaking. I liked the class. It was just the people that was in it and the teacher was very nice. So I'm like, yo, teach, can I go to the bathroom? He said, yeah, fine. You know, this dude writes no pass, he doesn't give a fuck. Dude, that's bright. Yeah, I couldn't even see that shit. But, you know, he doesn't write passes. He's just like, yeah, go. He's like the nicest dude in the whole school, so. His name is Mr. Hines. He's dope. So anyway, I go to the bathroom. I see this kid. I'm not gonna say his name, but I see this kid. And he's like, yo, I'm all fucked up right now, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what are you fucked up on? He's like, he pulls out a dab pen. I'm like, oh my fucking god. It was like the live dab pens or whatever. I'm like, alright, cool, you know what I'm saying? Cool. But he's like a different type of high. Like, he's like pass out high. Like, he's fucked up. I'm not even gonna, he was fucked up then. He was fucked up then. So this is on the 3rd floor. Whatever. That class goes by. Yeah, so that class goes by. It's 2nd block. I had English. I enjoyed English too. It was a good class, but I always went to the bathroom during independent reading because it was 10 minutes. They gave me 10 minutes to the bathroom, get there, get back in time for the reading, so I don't really get yelled at. I might even go get a quieter car. This thing's fucking loud. So yeah, I go to the bathroom, right? There's like 3 dudes in there. My boy walks in. I'm like, yo, what's up? Dap him up. I look under the stall, and that kid that was all fucked up off that live pen is fucking passed out in the stall. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. Like, I'm like, I'm not freaking out, but I'm like, yo, you good in there? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm about to spin. I'm spinning and turning around. But I'm like, yo, you good in there? I didn't ask a single. He couldn't answer. He was just, like, that's what it was. It was like mumbling. I'm like, what the fuck? So here I am trying to fucking help this dude, and he's just like fucked up, and he's got the stall door locked. He's like in between the toilet and the wall. You ever had those like handicap bathroom stalls? That's like 2/3 is that is like the size of our regular stall in the school. So yeah, he's like between the toilet and between the wall. He's just like laying there with his bag on and everything, with his pen on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck? It was one of those like disposable pens too. I'm like, yo, this dude's fucked up off the act. Like, this dude is. I'm like, yeah, I don't. I'll tell you guys straight up. I don't like getting high. Say what you want. I just don't like getting high. I don't like the feeling because I feel like once you're high, with a bunch of people, you miss out on all the fun. The jokes that are being told. Remember when I told this joke? No. Well, you're fucked up. That bad, you didn't remember. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's like I'm like out of place. I don't feel like myself, so that's why I don't like smoking weed or dabs or whatever. Yeah, I have no problem. See, I want this car in the game, but that's why I have no problem with people doing it. I don't mind it at all. You know, I know a lot of people that smoke weed. So anyway, back to the story. So this dude's all fucked up, and this dude, my homeboy, is on the ground. He's like about to crawl my oh, I almost just said his name. I'm like, yo, don't bother. You're gonna get in trouble if you try to help that dude out when someone comes in. Keep in mind, this is still like there's 5 people in the bathroom, including us. There's like 3 on the wall, including myself, and there's that my homeboy, and then there's that kid in the bathroom. You're gonna hear this fuckboy say some weird shit. Hey, you fucking something. Watch. So anyway.
Hey,
yeah, see. Dude named Lucas. Shut the fuck up. So what's a quiet car? I want like a stroll car. Like this car's quiet. Watch this Infinity. This thing's quiet. So oh, I want to make this white. It's not white. I don't like it. That's white. See, that's the color white. That's the color white I like. I don't know why it makes you save all this shit, dude. Alright. So anyway. What was that? Oh yeah, we're sitting there. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting on the wall. I'm like, just like telling my homeboy to like chill out. Don't fuck with this kid right now. Right now. Talk to him later when he's all caught up and shit. And he's grounded at home and all types of shit. Talk to him later, not fucking now. You know, I'm trying to be fucking serious with the kid. Yeah, see, this car's not loud. Watch. I'll do some exhaust modifications. So I'm like, don't fuck with this kid right now. So 2 people walk out. It's just me, another kid, that fucked up kid in the bathroom, my homeboy. Oh, that's 4. That's 4. This will make it like dumb quiet. It won't pop or anything. Let me see. So anyway, I'm like, don't fuck with this kid right now. Like, let's go. Dude, the fucking fire alarm goes off. I shit you not, the fire alarm goes off. I'm like, what the fuck? Keep in mind, I've been here for like 10, I've been in the bathroom like 10 minutes. No problem in that class. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking like, am I gonna be able to like get back before my class is outside? You know? I'm probably gonna go park up. I'm like, am I gonna get back in time for my class gets outside and everything for the fire drill? Or I don't know if there's a fire drill, if he set it off with a pen. I'm not gonna don't mark my words on this, but I'm pretty sure it was this pen. I don't know, but we had a fire drill like shit you not a week before that. There's no way there's 2 in a week. There's no way. So anyway, I'm running to my class. I don't look at anybody that's behind me. I'm running to my class. I catch up with my class. I catch up with the last person in line. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm chilling. So, little do I know, that kid stays in the bathroom, all fucked up. And he comes back out. He fucking dropped his pen. Oh shit! I don't mark my word. I'm pretty sure he dropped his pen too. I think he dropped his pen or later on. Again, the story's called Getting Caught. There is no good part of this story whatsoever. We'll go quote quote eat at this joint. About to park like an asshole, most likely. Yeah, just park like an absolute douche. So, anyway, get to listen to the rain and shit too. So, but anyway, I get out to my class. I'm outside. People are asking me, like, "Yo, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?" I'm like, I don't know. I'm like denying and denying and denying because I don't want to say nothing. Because I don't know if people are gonna go snitch. I don't know. There's a lot of snitches and there's a lot of people that fuck with that shit too. It's like mixed in the middle. Most people that don't fuck with it don't snitch, but like less than more. But those less will actually like go to the principal and like fucking rat on you. And picture me, 15 years old, 15. And this is a big deal when especially when your parents give a fuck. You know, there's later story times that come, and then you'll realize why they give so much, like they give so many fucks. So anyway, let's kick back in the story. So I'm sitting out there, and the fucking principal's eyeballing me, and like, oh my god. So I'm like thinking like, oh, am I fine? Am I not? Am I fine? Am I not? Am I fine? Am I not? I'm like thinking, I don't know. Anyway, we go back in. I sit down, pop 2 AirPods, and I'm fucking jamming out some music. I didn't even think of the whole fucking situation. Jamming out the fucking music. So, fucking this dude, Mr. Boats, you'll learn more about him in the future too. He's a complete asshole. Complete fucking asshole. In the last story time, that's Mr. Boats. Asshole. He walks in, he's like, Gage, you gotta go. I have 2 AirPods in, bumping, I can't hear shit. My teacher's like, Gage, you gotta go. I'm like, what? Gage, you gotta go. I'm like, okay. So I pack my shit up. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck am I doing? So I had my shit in my pocket, like my regular pocket. I didn't know I had anything in my bag. I did not know. So, he's walking, but he's walking in front of me. So I take my shit from my pocket, because I know they're going to look at me, like, search, because he told me to bring my bag. That's how I know there's some serious shit about to happen. As soon as he walks in the room, my fucking heart sinks. I'm like, oh my fucking god. So he walks in front of me, I take my shit, tuck it right in my pants. Like right in my waistband. That's the safest place because they don't do those patent frisks, fill your waistband, you know, lift your waistband off, take your shoes, they just like empty your pockets, back pockets. You're good. So I know I was safe with what I had. So he sits down, he's like, have you seen this before? It's the kid's pen. I'm like, nope. I haven't seen it. He's like, are you high right now? I'm like, no, I don't like weed. I don't like dab pens or weed or anything. He's like, okay, just making sure. He's like, just so you know, we're gonna run a sobriety test on you. I'm like, alright, cool, I know I'm gonna pass the shit flying colors. So, he's like, or no, were you guys smoking anything in the bathroom? I'm like, nah, I don't do that. I got football to worry about and all types of shit. And, you know, I'm like, I do fuck with that, and I do play football at the same time. So, he's like, he's like, how long you been playing football? I'm like, I don't know, like 3-4 years now. He's like, alright. He's like, you care if we search your bag? I'm like, you're not searching my bag. I told him that straight up. I didn't know if I had anything, and I thought I had something. It was like in the middle. I didn't know. Put it that way. I just did not know. Could have had something, but you'll find out. I'm like, you're not searching my bag. He's like, well, and then the fucking Mr. Boats guy, because he's sitting in there with me. With us, and he's like, you have no right to privacy when it comes to things like this. I'm like, you fucking douchebag. Takes my bag. I'm like, whatever. He's going through it. I'm a big boy. I eat a lot. I got fucking snack wrappers all up in that bag. All up in that bag. There's no hidden spot without snack wrappers. So he's pouring shit out, bags and bags, Cheetos, Ruffles, fucking cheese puffs, Rice Krispie, dude, you name it, I had it in my bag, the wrapper, Cheez-Its and shit. So he's pulling all that shit, he finds a sandwich bag. I'm like, oh fuck, the Juul pod's in that sandwich bag. You guys don't know Juul is a little stick vape, whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's in there, and he takes it out. And I can see it going in, because he's throwing all of my trash away. He's like, you want this, want this, want this, want this. I'm looking at it going to the trash. And he's about to drop it. And he looks, he puts it on the desk. Principal looks at me, he's like, you want to change your story at all? I'm like, no, I really don't. I was like, no. You know. He's going through, blah, blah, blah. He's done with the big part. I have a champion bag. There's only one big pocket. And then there's the front pocket. And the 2 sides that are really slim, so it looks like there's nothing in it, but there was nothing in the sides anyway. So, sorry, I'm fucking tired. So he opens the front pocket, starts pulling more fucking snack wrappers out, wrenches, tools, and she's like, why do you have so many tools? I'm like, this is my riding bag. I'm like, if you don't want me to bring it, I won't. Just tell me, give me the word. Like, he's like, all right, cool. Blah 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 blah. He's going through it. He pulls out the fucking wrapper to the vape that's in my fucking waistband. Oh my fucking god. He's like, really? He's like, really? And he's starting to like fucking. He sits down. He's like, I'm gonna make a phone call home to mom. I'm fucking shitting bricks. You know, you remember back in like middle school or like fucking like preschool or whatever, you try to cry your way out of trouble. There was no crying in this. I didn't cry. I'm over that, crying over to get out of trouble because I realized nobody feels bad for you. So yeah, I was over that. I took that shit like a man. So anyway, it's like, I'm gonna make a phone call home. Do you want to be in here for it? I'm like, no. It makes me go sit in the lobby. I'm sitting down with this one kid. I'm talking to him. He's that I used to play football with him. I haven't seen him so long because this is Corona. We haven't seen some people in like 6 months to a year. So whatever. I see him like, yo, it's good. I'm like, yeah, I just got caught up. And I'm like still shaking and shit. And I'm talking to him just about the whole situation, what happened. And he opens the door. He's like, Gage, come here. I'm like, oh fuck. So sits me, I sat down, closed the door behind me. He goes, hey, he goes, here's the deal. You told me you play football. He goes, you were honest with me up to this point. I wasn't honest for shit. I tried to lie my whole way out, but there's only some way of lying you can do until they find the fucking thing you're lying about. You know what I'm saying? Until they find out you're lying, there's only so much lying you can do after that. So he goes, you're honest with this point. I was honest. He goes, I'm gonna make a fair deal with you. 25% of the season, 2-game suspension for football. 10 games, 2-game suspension. I'm like, all right, cool. Blah blah blah. Gives me my bag back. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. So I'm shitting my pants. He goes, just go to the nurse with Mr. Doherty. I think I told you about Mr. Doherty in the last story time. Such a cool dude. Like, I used to talk to this dude about fucking, like, you could just, like, if you're ever in trouble, like, you could just talk to that dude the whole time, and he wouldn't care. He's that cool of a dude. He's kind of a quirky dude. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm alright. But he's a really nice guy. She's like, go with Mr. Doherty to the nurse's office. They'll run a sobriety test on you. Like, alright, I know I'm a fucking pass this shit. So I go in. She's like, taking my blood pressure. I'm like, I told her straight. I was like, by the way, I have heart issues around my family, and I'm scared, like shitless right now. I was like, it's gonna be high. She's like, I'm assuming. So yeah, she didn't tell me what it was, and then she took it again, and then it started going down because it started calming down. Because then I started accepting the fact that I was caught up. By the way, guys, my mom did not answer the phone. She's at work. She's a hard-working woman. Love you, Mom, if you ever see this. But yeah, she's a hard-working woman, so she's at work. She doesn't answer anything when she's at work, but she ended up leaving the voicemail, and the voicemail was scary as fuck. I remember back in the day, she used to always get these phone calls and shit. Next story time, by the way, is going to be fucking that lit shit. Some crazy shit that I did when I was in 3rd grade. We're going to do like 2 to 3 story times in one. It depends how much I remember. Yeah, so anyway, I'm sitting there, she's doing all this, she's doing the flashlight in my eyes, she's like, don't move, just like look left, right, up, down, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, alright, cool. Did that shit, she's like, yeah, he checks out, he's fine. I'm like, thank you, have a good day. Yeah, I'm always polite to people. Just because I got caught up and I'm mad doesn't mean other people have to, stand for my shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, alright, cool, so we go to ISS, a period, and this would be long block. At the end of long block, I was like, yo, can you go to the bathroom, blah, 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 blah. Go in the bathroom. I go to rip my shit, and it fucking died. I'm like, oh, dude, make me want to just fucking punch a hole in, like, a brick wall, like, just some shit like that. It pissed me off, because I was like, this is the only shit I have until I get more, I forgot, no, we'll go in. That's further in the story. I'm like, fuck. So I know I have nothing. If you guys don't know what recharge disposables are, it's basically when you plug like a little fucking outlet into to the wall and you cut the wires up just to charge it. Suppose you gotta take it apart and all types of fucking baloney. But yeah, it gives you longer until it burns and then you throw it away. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna pull that off in the ISS room. Fuck that. So anyway, I hop in the he gives me my phone back. I hop in the bus. I'm texting everybody like, yo, I got caught. You know, if you want to hit me up, hit me on Facebook because I'm gonna be on my Chromebook. Cool. So I was basically just texting everybody that, and yeah, I fucking were pulling up to my house and I forgot that my fucking stepdad he had a migraine in the morning, and he usually stays home because his migraines get bad. Whatever. I forgot. I'm like, this fool. He definitely heard from my mom already. I walk in. He's sitting on the thing. My fucking head starts pounding. Boom, 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 boom. My heart fucking bumping. Like, dude, I felt like I was listening to some, like, Lil Baby and Drake shit. Like, boom, 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 boom. Like, I was about to have a fucking heart attack. I look in the kitchen. Nobody's there. I'm like, fuck. I did that, too. Fuck. Close the door. He goes, sit down. I'm like, dude, this is about to be shit. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is about to be a shit show. So I sit down, I look on the fucking table, I shit you not, there's 40 disposables, taken apart, cottons, batteries, all types of different brands. He goes, so you're vaping? I'm like, yeah. He's like, who you getting these from? I'm like, nobody. Like, that was a stupid thing to say, but I was like, nobody. Who you getting from, your brother? No. Keep in mind, my brother, he's talking about my brother, he's 21. I'm like, no, he wouldn't want me to do that stuff. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm thinking, I'm like, shit. Something's better come up. He goes, so who you getting them from? I think I take a long pause. Long pause. He's like, hello? I'm like, random seniors in the bathroom. They're 18. They can do whatever they want. You know, some places around here, the age limit around here is 21. Some people will be 17 and get shit. From stores, like stores that they won't even look 21. They won't even look close near it. They'll still sell it to him. He's like, bullshit. I'm like, I'm not lying. Like, I have no point of lying right now. He's like, I know these aren't expensive. Where are you getting the money? Fool, I work. I make my own money. That's where I'm getting the money. He goes, price them up for me right now. So I look, I'm like, that one's 20, depending on who you get it from. He's like, so you're getting it from multiple people? No. You go up and go through it was 25, 30, that one has 2,500 rips, 800, 600, blah, 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 blah. He's like, adding all the math. He's like, that's a lot of money. He's sitting there, he's like, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I'm like, fool. Mad and disappointed is two of the worst fucking... It's the same shit. It's the same shit. You understand? I'm like, dude, it's the same thing. I don't care. You know? He's like... Then shit started hitting me. You know, I got story times for the future. And then you could watch them all back. Like, oh shit. These all link. Just like Dope as Yours. They all link. My life's been a fucking movie since I was born. You know, I'm not going to get into that. I think this is already getting long. Let me see how long we've been going for. Yeah, we've already been going for like half an hour. So this is already a long story time, and I was stalling a lot. So anyway, yeah, my life's been a movie since I was young. I'm not going to get into anything right now. But there will be, like, story times. I'm going to start this. But there will be story times on growing up. Where I've grown up, places that I've lived, people I've lived with. Yeah. You know, some people are like, oh, blah, 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 like, you know, your life's crazy. I'm like, no shit, it's crazy. But they're like, I feel so bad. I'm like, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad now. Because there's so, like, you could have felt bad when I was 7 years old dealing with this shit. You could have felt bad when I was 11 and, you know, growing up. But fuck him. Anyway. So yeah, I'm sitting in the living room. He's like, we're going back and forth. We never really raised our boys. Either one of us. I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm back at my sister's. Keep in mind my sister doesn't live here now. She's going to college in Riv by New Hampshire. So I'm proud of her for that. But so yeah, that's basically the room that I get when I get in trouble. He's like, this dumb ass. I'm sorry if you see this, but this dumbass left him in the fucking. I had him all in a pencil case. I didn't give a fuck because I was never expecting to get caught. This dumbass left him in the fucking pencil case that they were in. It was just thrown on my desk because I wasn't expecting to get caught anytime. And when you're doing some crazy shit like that, you know the results when you get caught, but you don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta expect for the worst. Or no. You gotta expect for the best, prepare for the worst. That's the thing. That's what it is. I wasn't prepared to get fucking nailed like I did. And it wasn't even. I see if this kid could handle his own smoke, that kid that was all fucked up in the bathroom, if this kid could handle his own smoke, I wouldn't be in trouble. Simple as that. So anyway, he's like, we gotta go to your brother's thing. I'm like, do I have to go? He's like, no, you can stay here. I'm like, alright, cool. So they go. I'm like, fuck me. So I pull my wires out because I keep in mind I still have this other one. I'm recharged on my Chromebook. And I fucking hear the door open after like 10-15 minutes. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Saw my sister, saw my brother. He lives in fucking Rhode Island. There's nobody. I fucking throw the shit out. My bag was on my sister's bed or whatever. It's like basically my room now. So I throw everything under my bag. She's like, you want to go to Cameron's thing? Like that. Just like not mad. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, you want to go to Cameron's thing? It's my little brother's name. He's like, you want to go to Cameron's thing? I'm like, sure. She goes, I'll be out in the bath. I'll get out of the bathroom in a little bit. We can go. Alright, I pack all my shit up because I fucking almost just got caught again. We'll start driving again. So I start throwing all my shit in my bag or whatever. And I'm expecting, I'm like, oh fuck. So I put all my shit in my bag or whatever. The ride there was like a fucking normal conversation. I swear to God. It was like a normal conversation. I wouldn't expect any different. Like from like a normal day. It was a normal conversation. Like, why isn't she mad at me? Why isn't she pissed? Hitting me something. Mom never hit me. She just like, well, I mean, I'm sure she would have hit me. I'm sure she would have hit me if it was back in the day. But yeah, she's never hit me. She's only like put me on the wall. Not in the wall, on the wall. I just like sat there for hours. Just thinking about like my mistake or whatever. But I'm too old for that shit now. So but it always worked with me anyway. So yeah, the ride there was normal. We go to the concert. We're joking. I'm like, am I even in fucking trouble? I'm asking myself that question. Am I even in fucking trouble? Turns out I'm in trouble, obviously. But the lesson I learned from this story is not to stop vaping. That was my main concern when I was doing this. My main concern was don't get caught up again, and things took a turn for the worst. Again, I'm not gonna get into it, but things took a turn for the worst again after the fact. So yeah, that's basically the end of story 1. I mean, no, getting caught's part 1. There's gonna be a part 2, and there's only been 2 so far, so good. But I got plenty of fucking packed stories with just shit. You know, I think what I'm gonna start doing instead of streaming it, because I feel like I stall a lot when I stream, I'm gonna start pre-recording it. I'm gonna record it, then I'm able to cut it and put all the good shit in. Not the gasp and the fucking thinking, because I'm fucking retarded, dyslexia. So like I'm gonna cut all that shit out and then just put all the good shit in. But yeah, the lesson I learned from this story is it's not my time. It's not No, it is my time. But it's not my place to do something like this in my mom's house. I don't want my mom to look at me and see my dad. And again, we'll do like a lifetime. Not a lifetime, but like parental shit. Story time. That one's gonna be long. But that's the lesson I learned. It's not my place to do any of this. I understand my mom's already been through it. I just don't want her to look at me and see my dad. I think that's very valuable to learn. You never want your mom to be stressed out because of something you did, but that's just the life I live, and that's just the shit I do. I understand I've been disrespectful in the past. Again, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but sorry doesn't cut shit. I shouldn't even have said sorry, because sorry doesn't cut shit anymore. Maybe when you were younger, because that's how you got away with shit. But I just want everybody to learn something new every day, and some shit I learned this time is make sure if you're gonna do some stupid shit, first of all, don't get caught. Don't fuck around with people that are gonna get caught, and don't fucking do shit in your mom's house. Simple as that. And don't fucking make sure you're gonna hide your shit. Don't hide it in a retarded place. And then on top of that, if you have old shit you don't need, dead disposables, broken disposables, that don't fucking keep those. Throw them away. That was my mistake the whole time. Don't fucking keep those. Those shits I forgot about and they found. Wasn't a big deal to me. So, but yeah, that's the end of getting caught, part 1. Part 2, next one's probably gonna be a stream, and then once I start getting the hang of things, then I'll start recording them and sending them out. But yeah, that's the end. I mean, hope you guys enjoyed. I think it was like 35 minutes. Yeah, 37. Yeah, 37 minutes. It's not bad. It was a long story, but it was action-packed at the same time. It was a good story. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Peace.